Hey guys, we're going to do Tuesday's DMR for number 34. All right, Tuesday says the school cafeteria is offering the following menu. If you choose one item from each category, how many possible combinations can you get? So we are going to do a really simple way to figure out possible combinations using multiplication. And this was one of the last things we learned. It was called the fundamental counting principle. So if you have two different kinds of drinks, water or tea, you have three choices for a side, fries, salad, or fruit, and then for your meats, you have three choices there. So if you multiply the number of choices in each of your categories together, you can get the total number of combinations. So 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 times 3 is 18. So the answer is 18 total combinations. And that's just an easy way for you to figure out combinations without drawing a tree diagram. If you drew the tree diagram, you should still find that there are 18 total choices. Okay? All right, number 2. The stem and leaf plot shows the number of cookies sold by the PTA at their recent bake sale each day for 11 days. Based on this information, what statement is true? Okay, so number of cookies sold. So I see 5 one day, 9. Remember, on a stem and a leaf, a 1 and a 0 equals 10. A 1 and a 3 makes a 13, and so forth. The stem category for 2, a 2 and a 1 is 21. Okay, so the most cookies sold in a day was 13. Is that true? Well, if I'm looking at this graph, it looks like the most that was sold was 29 because I see a 2 and a 9. So that's not true. That would be 29. They had one day with no cookies sold. I don't see anywhere where there is a 0. The stem is a 0, but 0 and 5 equals 5. Okay, so I don't see that. The most cookies sold in a day was 29. I see 29 as the largest. Okay, and then D, the least number of cookies sold was 0. No, what I see on the graph, the least amount of cookies that were sold is 5. There's the smallest. So it went 5, 9, 10, 13, 13, 17, 18, 21, 24, 26, 29. So the only one that's true is that C, the most cookies sold in a day was 29 cookies. Awesome. All right. Let's look at number 3. We need to make the following inequality true. So this is saying that 63 hundredths is less than. This is a less than sign. Okay. 6 tenths, which is I'm going to write like this. 2/3, which is 6, 6, 6 repeating. 1/3, which is 3, 3, 3 repeating, and then 1/4, which is equal to 25 cents. Okay, so now that we know what each fraction is equal to in decimal form, we can make the right choice. If you need your calculator to do that, what you would type in is you would type in 2 divided by 3. The fraction bar means divided by. It really is a division statement. Okay, so is 63 less than 6? And I'm gonna put a 0 here to compare. Is 63 less than 60? No. Is 63 less than 66? Yes. Is 63 less than 33? No. Is 63 less than 25? No. So the only choice here is 2/3, because 2/3 is equal to 6, 6 repeating. Okay, and I would agree. I mean, think about it as a whole number. 63 is less than 66. All right. Number 4. Number 4 says Alex purchased 18 boxes of soda. So imagine this is one of them. And each box costs $6.23. How much did Alex spend on the soda? So what you would have to do in order to get a complete price is you would take 18 and you would have to multiply it by the price of 1. And you do that because that will give you a total amount for all 18. Okay? And you should have gotten a total of $112.14. 18 times 623. This is one of those problems where I had told you guys that when you're doing repeated addition, you don't want to repeatedly add $6.23 18 times. That's why when you got to 5th grade, I tried to kind of break you of that habit and use your multiplication because it's faster. All right, last one for today. I think this is going to be our big problem. The following chart shows how many miles Joe runs each day. What is the difference, which means subtraction, and how far he ran on Monday to how far he ran on Friday? So we are comparing Monday with Friday. So Monday has 18 3/5, and then it looks like Friday is 11 1/3. And we're finding a difference, and then we don't need any of the other information, okay? 18 3/5, which is Monday, 11 1/3, which is Friday. Okay, I'm going to scoot this up so you can see the work that I'm doing. Okay, common denominators. Do they have the same denominator? No. So we're going to use the least common multiple between 3 and 5 to find something they have in common. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15... 5, 10, 15, 20. So I know that 3 and 5 have 15 in common. So I'm going to change this fraction first. What times 5 gives you 15? 3. So we must do the same on the top. 3 times 3 is 9. And then I'm going to bring over the 18. Sorry. Okay. So that one's changed. Now I need to change 1/3. So 3 times what equals 15? Well, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So 1 times 5 is 5. Now let's look at, I want you to look at the work. All right. Now, if I cover this up and you saw this problem, can you subtract those fractions the way that they are? Yes, because they both have a denominator of 15. Okay, so 9/15 minus 5/15 is 4/15, and 18 minus 11 is 7. And 4 and 15 do not share any factors, so it's simplified. So 7 and 4/15 is the common denominator answer about what is the difference in how far he ran on Monday to how far he ran on Friday. Okay, awesome job, guys. Take a screenshot of that if you need the work. All right, love you. See you tomorrow.